football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Arlington. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
They're on the toss here with Judkins. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
2nd and inches.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Judkins. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set, cut.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got the 1st round pick, Kenneroa McMillan. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Ready, break. Down. Ready.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Yeah! There we go, boy. Hey, kill!
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Yeah! 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now, Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On play action, Young rolling right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, you've got to find a way to connect.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Here we go. Practice. Big practice. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Check this down. It's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st down. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Shot. Ready.
Here's Hubbard. Ooh. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready. Set.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. Back to throw. Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown. Panthers. Right adds the extra point. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Prescott on first down. This one intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
This kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover. 2nd and 10.
Kill. Kill.
They'll run it with Judkins. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dallas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Down, second.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
15. 1st down, Carolina.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Throwing is Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready. 22, 50, ready. Fly 2, red. Fight 6, blue, striker. Ready.
They'll go. Young. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown to the sideline. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Folks' kick is good. And the Cowboys going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Hey, kill! Here we go.
He'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9. Now, Prescott. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's down the field for Lamb. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdown. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down. Here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. To throw, Young. The throw here is complete.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. A run with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Throwing on second down, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Yeah! Here we go!
On play action, here's Dak. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Kill!
On second down, it's Dak. That's complete to lock it outright. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 8.
One final throw before the break. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Trouble, 38. Set. Ready?
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From 31, here's second down and 3. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. A throw, left side, and he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. The catch made by McMillan. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Shot, 17. Let's go. Ready.
Going to run right over center with Hubbard. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
On the double.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Down.
From the gun, it's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and So far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third and a yard. On the give, it's Hubbard. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up fourth down. But somehow, nice job by the back.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Now right to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return coming from the 14. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on a punt for Dallas. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set.
On play action, Young. All alone is the tight end, Sanders. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. On the bootleg, it's Young. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 9.
Black shot. Fight.
Out of the shotgun. Young. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
6. Mega. 43 rail.
On fourth down, Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
Panther first down.
Ready?
There's a give left side for Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
52 blaster. Ready. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both. as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Cut 50, green. Cut.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the handoff, Judkins. Inside the 35. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way.
And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready. Set.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. Ball's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Forced out wide. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
95. Green Jack. Splat hunt.
Here's Young. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries. Even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
A second down throw for Young. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Ready.
And it's third down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Handoff to Hubbard. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll run with Hubbard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Osa Odigizua gets in there for the sack. And now it's third and goal.
3 right striker. 3-3. Set.
Here's Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's going to get out of danger for the moment. He's got the first down past the 10-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is, one, maintain possession of the ball, and number two, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
Right adds the extra point. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Here is 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I take 1-8. Kill.
They'll run here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no good.
Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. 3rd down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And now it's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr., and he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah! 1-8. Hey, kill!
He'll run, and he'll get this ahead. Gains about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go. 1-8.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
52 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 46.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Operating from the gun. Here's Jack. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from
typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. And he's still more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out.
In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lean. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out
gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's like this, what you don't wanna see more. No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
You
would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Move and clean for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different